Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your day. I'm Pauline Verzosa. Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin assured the public that BRP Teresa Magbanua will be returning to Escoda Shoal. The ship left Escoda Shoal on Friday to get herself resupplied and repaired. Recall that BRP Teresa Magbanua was rammed by multiple Chinese vessels before. The National Maritime Council said a new ship will be deployed in Escoda Shoal. Defense analyst Jose Antonio Custodio warned that China might continue their illegal operations in Escoda Shoal if no Philippine vessel is present there.
That is important because if not, it will repeat the mistakes of Scarborough Shoal, wherein the Pinoy administration withdrew the vessel thinking that the Chinese would act in good faith. Instead, the Chinese stayed permanently na, and they've been there since 2012.
National Maritime Council spokesperson Alex Lopez weighs in on China's recent statements. The retired Vice Admiral says nobody buys their narrative. Here's an excerpt from his interview on The Big Story.
China says it will crush any foreign incursions in the South China Sea, not just WPS. This was said by a senior military official named General He Lei at a defense forum in Beijing. And as I said, I believe this is one of the strongest language yet we've heard from China. What did you make of it?
Actually, while the wordings were quite stronger this time, they were no different from the past narratives that they had before. To us, while we do not consider them right, but we do not also consider them strong enough. But simply, para sa akin, they're meant to be general. The message was general, and the target audience there actually are their internal audience. Because the international community, the like-minded nations, nobody buys, nobody buys their narrative. So again, as I was saying, there's nothing new to their recent pronouncement. In fact, it's so general. They say foreign forces and things like that, and no specific mention to the Philippines.
Do I take it to mean then that you're not worried about it?
No, actually, we're not worried about it.
Okay.
To be honest.
What is maybe concerning to some people or some sectors, Vice Admiral, is the increased presence of Chinese ships, combination of CCG, maritime militia, and PLA Navy vessels. This time around, the Escoda Shoal. What do you make of parang palipat-lipat yung hotspots in the disputed waters? Are we kind of cautious about that at least?
Well, the position of our government, is that we exercise sovereignty, we exercise our sovereign rights and jurisdiction over all areas within the 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone. Not only Escoda, not only Ayungin, but the whole entire West Philippine Sea that's within our 200 nautical exclusive economic zone. The Chinese are the ones that are staying there and doing things illegal, because we anchor our position on international law, the UNCLOS, and of course the 2016 arbiter ruling. It clearly states and it debunked the ridiculous claim.
In other news, the Justice Department will file a qualified human trafficking case against dismissed Mayor Alice Guo. The DOJ will file the case against Guo and other personalities linked to the Bamban Pogo Hub next week. Justice Secretary Boying Remulla expressed confidence with their evidence against the former mayor. Meanwhile, the Philippine National Police has joined the intensified manhunt for former presidential spokesperson Harry Roque. Authorities have yet to locate Roque after he was cited in contempt by the House of Representatives. Roque refused to submit his documents of property and assets to the House Quad Committee. Lawmakers allege that his properties and assets were connected to the illegal Lucky South 99 Pogo Hub in Porac, Pampanga. Let's now take a quick look at today's other headlines. In the Philippine Star, the PNP is preparing to file charges against individuals suspected of harboring Pastor Apollo Kibuloy. PNP Chief Romel Marbil says a comprehensive investigation is underway to hold those who assisted Kibuloy in evading law enforcers accountable. And in business world, the government's debt payments jumped in July as interest payments on local borrowings increased. Latest data show that it went up 26.13% to 81.17 billion in July from 64 billion in the same month a year ago. 6 people were reported dead due to the onslaught of tropical storm Ferdie. Aside from them, 11 were believed to be injured and 2 are still missing. The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council, or NDRRMC, are still validating these reports. Ferdie has already left the Philippine area of responsibility, but around 3,500 families are still staying at evacuation centers. Over at the UAAP, the De La Salle Green Archers dominated its arch-rival, the Ateneo Blue Eagles, 74-61. The first half of the match at the Mall of Asia Arena saw Ateneo potentially nabbing their first victory in season 87. However, the Green Archers started to retaliate in the third quarter as Kevin Kiambao led the way with an almost triple-double performance, 13 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists. With the win, LaSalle kept Ateneo winless in this season. Meanwhile, the USC Growling Tigers tasted their first defeat of the season after the Adamson Falcons outsmarted them 65-56. Matt Montebon led the Falcons with 15 points, 5 boards, and 4 assists. A concert for the Philippines hosting of the 2025 FIVB Volleyball Men's World Championship was held yesterday. At para bigyan ng mukha ang balita, Mobile Journal, Julie Baiza.
President Bongbong Marcos and First Lady Luisa Raneta Marcos hosted the PH to Serve, a concert for the one-year countdown to the Philippines hosting the FIVB Volleyball Men's World Championship 2025 at the Kalayaan Grounds in Malacanang last night. PH to Serve is a way to show the government and the nation's support to Alas Pilipinas, the men's national volleyball team. Last night's event features 11 world-class Filipino artists who competed at the W Copa, or World Championships of Performing Arts. JB De La Cruz, known as the first and only laserman of the Philippines, and the Electrofire LED and the Tron dancers also captivated the audience with their tech-savvy visual arts. In a light moment during the event, the national volleyball team also danced the viral Maybe This Time with TikTok star Ralph Cyril Villaruz.
One more time!
The Alas Pilipinas athletes were presented during the event together with the coaching staff.
Here is our national men's volleyball team! Alas Pilipinas!
The Philippine Sports Commission emphasized the importance of hosting the FIVB Volleyball Men's World Championship.
It's crucial that we all collaborate and help each other because this is actually a big event and this is also crucial for our country. So let's all work together.
The concert ended by presenting a commemorative gift to the President. Mobile Journal Julie Baiza, we are One News.
And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 9 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Pauline Verzosa. We are One News.